I learned, but I know what I need to work on. I figured out, I was like, oh, that's right. I'm doing very silly things at disadvantage.
Boom.
I knew that after. It's all learning opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Every
put two
L
L's together. What do you get? You get a W. Two L's, you put them together.
No.
You get a W.
Hank making Jeff happy back here.
Who's Jeff? Is Hank
the tank, bro?
Hank the Tank? Bro.
I'm gonna turn this heat up.
I want mac and cheese, bro. I could see the mac and cheese. I could see it. It's just looking at me.
Alright, focus on the match.
Can I buy it? I'm at Chavo versus. Why are you yelling at me? Like, guys, he was yelling at me.
I just had to rush. I want to go turn the heat up. It's got a little cold since all the bodies it's not. There was a lot of body heat earlier, and now it is not as bad. Was Sice here? Yeah, Sice was here. He got 9th today. To be clear, Retro and Pin also got 9th today. To give you a little insight on how crazy today's been.
What's that?
KEY1DR versus Chavo and KEY1DR. Last time they fought, that door needs to get closed. That's gonna.
Yes.
Please
I'll
go
close that. Yeah.
Last time they fought, KEY1DR took it over Chavo. KEY1DR is one of the Wonder Womans who knows how to fight that matchup well. But also, Chavo beat No Cash earlier with the Wonder Woman, and he was playing it, I think, significantly smarter. That being said, this damage building up quick. Key's combo strings are so good. And his punish, he immediately positions himself to cover that teleport to make sure that Chavo doesn't get in for free. Chavo's going to have to approach this very differently than what he did earlier.
Alrighty. Let's see this. They did, yeah, we was talking about how they went against last time, right? When they invaded last time.
Yeah,
that was fun to watch.
Last time Chavo, I think he went down at 7 to Key, and then Key went down to Retro after that.
I do remember, yes.
So KEY1DR trying to add another one to that. Remember what we said before, he only pretty much loses the Gopo in the Finn matchup itself. But Chavo got exposure to some Wonder Woman earlier and has fought him before, so he's got some history on it. That being said, Key's Key's coverage of Chavo's recoveries has been so good up to this point.
That is true. Bro, Key is one of the best, like, when recovering back to stage and stuff like that. Especially with stalling. Very good. But Chavo does do good as well with the gem, especially keeping it on the floor when he needs to get back to the center of the stage. Yeah. He has good positioning.
He's not necessarily as aggressive as Gopo in those situations. He's a bit more reserved. He likes to be very careful about how he approaches. But that Nair, of course, very good. Breaks through all the armors. He has multiple armor breaking moves. This is why Wonder Womans don't necessarily like this matchup, because the disjoint plus all those armor breaks.
Yes. That's something you do gotta watch out for, especially when you do like get a chance to throw armor on and you go to get aggressive. Ooh, that was nice.
That's a confirm at that window too. As long as he gets the dare off the once he gets the lasso, as long as he jump cancels position himself for that dare on that knockback, he can't get out of that quick enough.
That was really good too. And especially, I know you have to position yourself. You got to jump at a certain point in time and then hit the dare too. Yeah,
look, he broke that too because Chavo went for the side B and he stayed on the other side because he got broken. Chavo does have him at 142. I think up attack might take it at this point, but he's kind of playing around that. Like he's putting out really good grounded armored hitboxes to make sure he doesn't get that up attack, so he's forced to approach high. And Chavo hasn't had an answer to it yet, and he's gonna get knocked off the double uppercut.
Wow, very nice. Very clean and just classic, just double up B up to the whole void from the top of the map. It's very nice. I like that, bro.
Yep, it may not be as true as it used to be.
Yeah.
But when you go for that and you catch someone slipping, you get this nice big lead. Chavo having a bit of a rough time trying to get this going because, like you said before, he's contender for one of the best Wonder Womans for sure, but he's definitely one of the smartest Wonder Womans at fighting this matchup.
I agree. I agree a lot. Chavo's just looking for an opening just so he could get this Elam. There it goes.
That's a rare occurrence for Chavo. Chavo doesn't normally just straight up gem teleport in that position without conditioning before it. So he just believed it would work in that spot.
I think he had enough. I did realize that you can break gem as Wonder Woman with the down attack as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. He covers, like, you stand on top of it. And if they teleport in, you eat the hit with the armor. If they don't, you just break it.
Oh, he was getting ready from the TP. You seen that? He tried to read it with the up B.
Yeah, he's constantly been covering his positions. Chavo's starting to get better at where they're going, but so far he's behind a whole stock, so he's got to be very careful how he approaches. He can definitely cheese one away, though. Like, if he can find a double spike, or like a nair, actually more specifically nair dare. It's kind of hard to double spike Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman is heavy, too, at that. So
And that up special, it's like even with Finn's
comes out very
dare.
fast. Yeah, that her up special is something cool because like the way it comes out fast, and it knockbacks a ton too. Like how he took the other stock to the top of the void.
Ooh, if that didn't break Chavo,
yeah.
if that caught, he might have been able to get that. Chavo's been building his damage up, but he's...
Ooh, I thought he died there.
I thought so too. Yeah, he's in straight hit scenario spots right now. Pretty much anything from Wonder Woman could possibly take this out, so he has to play perfectly on defense.
Especially, you also gotta watch out for both. Basically, yeah, what you said. Like Wonder Woman can take this, like any attack.
And Key's just being smart. It's like, look, I'm gonna hitbox camp you. Something is going to hit at some point. He has to be careful about where he decides to place it so he doesn't get constantly whiff punished by Chavo. But Key holding this lead immaculately. Up special, I'm surprised that didn't knock out, to be honest.
There's whip to side B, okay.
Interesting that didn't knock out either.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty surprising too. So,
but the side special did put Chavo at a spot where he didn't want to be. Look at high five coming.
High five, no knockout either. My God. These two have been
Ooh,
eating.
the armor saved him from that dare. This man Chavo, man.
Chavo is one of the most animated people you will ever see after a match. He always has something to say. I think they were both talking about like how nothing was knocking out. Because I can hear him sometimes go, what?
What? That was a good Chavo impression. What?
I've been friends with this guy for like 10 years. So
10 years.
It's been a long time. But
it must have been on your wire.
Let's see how he can answer, because to be honest, I want to take a look at these perks too. Oh, okay, never mind.
That's a nice perk.
That is a nice perk. Key is running Taz Trig, obviously. In this matchup, it helps with avoiding some of the early knockouts that Finn could do. But I wanted to see what Chavo was running. Doesn't matter though. We're in game number 2
of Chavo versus KEY1DR. Now, Chavo did go a game. He did. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. See, I think KEY1DR's known, like, his
combo game is absurd.
Yes, bro. Always hitting them, too. And he knows where they're going to be positioned next when he does. Like, he just bites off of it as well. But anyways, Chavo going against Key. He knows his playstyle now. Let's see if he can bite off of it and follow up off of the playstyle from last round. I want to see.
Yep. I mean, how many times have we seen so far today game 3s? Like,
yes, bro.
Constant
they're amazing.
I mean, Daquan pushed it to game 3 a little while ago, and KEY1DR trying to not let that replicate. The last set, the Sage versus Gopo, but I like the stall. He's been going for an immediate every other time.
I like that. But just giving Chavo enough time to dodge out of that up B. Ooh, look at that down attack. Chavo's looking for it.
He wants it. He wants to take it out.
He got to, bro.
Down attack comes through. Okay, not the early dodge. Like we said before, if you dodge in a ton, there's almost always going to be a lasso in there. At least the offline, you can see the cooldowns. But assume Keys, if he hits you with that neutral attack, he's probably going to go for it. And he doubles up again. He's been catching that often against Chavo.
Very good. Very good. Always connecting, too.
It's kind of scary, too, because when you get pushed that high, initially you want to either dodge away, but he's been constantly going for up air mix-ups.
Yes.
So he conditions you out of the idea you could go for that. And if you jump, you might accidentally jump into blast him.
And that's something you don't want to do. See, look it. Oh. Ooh. He's going to bite off of it?
He might take it. He might take it. He got to teleport, though. He gets back in. That was so close to being a 47 damage knockout. That would have been nearly impossible to make a comeback on.
You see, Key, he already popped armor down there. He knows how Finn is, and he knows how Chavo plays. So he was like, I need to pop the armor to get back up on stage.
And that hash trick definitely helping there. That sent him perfectly to the left on reaction. So Key knowing exactly where to DI on reaction almost every time.
Ooh. Oh, just missing the dare. He could have comboed off and followed up, but let's see. He got no abilities now. But Chavo, look, you see how to move back and forth.
Sometimes that's the play. Like, honestly,
it's scary.
Overcommitting aggressively all the time will actually get you super hard punish in this game.
And I noticed that, yeah, with myself too when playing.
That's a me calling myself out from earlier today.
Bro, me too, bro.
You have to think. You can't, like, your neutral game just can't be like obvious.
You gotta just give yourself that little passive moment for like 2 seconds. Move a little back and forth and let them approach you, or you approach them when they least expect it.
That's why Key's playing the way that they are right now. They're trying to they're playing back to play on reaction to beat Finn as he approaches. They're making sure, like, every single time that up attack will finally get it though.
Good. Let's see.
Now you're back at those Finn combo percents. Like, okay, now I could beat you down and possibly put you up to like 50. That's if you get the chance to though.
See, there is times with Gem when Chavo leaves it on the floor. Ooh. Oh, he's broke. He only got apples.
He ain't got no money.
Whip maybe?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, there
Lasso
we go.
covering it,
That's
put
gonna
himself in
take
a
that.
perfect spot too as he drifted in. He figured that the apple would maybe save him, but Key, that is multiple times now he's caught people in a similar situation. That's how he beat Daquan game 3 as well, with when he went for the laser at that point. You cannot do that in front of Key.
Key is something else. Ooh, like the way Key just brings out all the combo strings, like it's something different.
Yeah, he's like he just builds up. He like not every one of them is true too. He will extend off of reads, but the early low percentage ones force you to want to dodge. It makes you scared as he goes after him, tries to get him on that.
I was gonna say Chavo gotta get out of there ASAP, man. He only does got like 200 gold, so he got 800. So
it's starting to build up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
If any Chavo believers are left, you have to. The biggest thing is just he has to find an early knockout. But at this point, he's playing so well around
Double
the recoveries.
and
goes for the upper to try and finish it.
Taking it.
The lasso
to
pulled him on
there.
the opposite side.
Yeah.
And that's going to take him out off the top. KEY1DR going to go ahead and keep his bracket run alive. I can't even say. I almost said like blanket run.
Blanket run.
But he's going to keep it alive, taking him out. I think the thing that tripped him up was after the end when he dodged, the hitbox was still behind Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So like the lasso still pulled him in.
Yeah. That's something I get caught by a lot.
I don't think he was prepared for that.
Yeah. It's something, and they were saying you can't dodge in either because it's still gonna pull you in.
Yep.
So that's something that you just gotta